Hey there, today I'm sharing with you 3 ways to cook chicken enchiladas. Now, these are just the methods that are going to get them from after you roll them up and assemble them with the filling and everything. These are the recipes you're going to use to finish them off. First, I just want to show you I have this really yummy homemade enchilada sauce recipe for you at Sip Bite Go. I think that's a really great way to start any of these methods to cooking enchiladas in the oven, in the smoker, and in the air fryer, which I'm going to share with you. But definitely start with the tasty enchilada sauce. You could always store buy one when you're checking out this enchilada recipe roundup for the first time. All right, so another thing I like to encourage you to do is saute up some onions and peppers and make something like rice dishes on the side, or maybe a little salad, something to serve with the enchiladas, because you can make a really tasty meal out of any of these recipes. So they all start the same way, which is that you need to wrap up the chicken enchilada fillings in a large flour tortilla. Now, this isn't really a super authentic Mexican enchilada recipe. They usually use corn tortillas that are a little bit smaller. But anyways, if you're going to bake or if you're going to smoke enchiladas, the first thing you're going to do is get out a pan, a deep dish like this one that will fit the enchiladas and is safe for heat. You're going to find that you're baking them and smoking them around the same temperatures until done. They cook really nicely, and one key step to these is that you put the enchilada sauce on the bottom and above the enchiladas, and then cover it with cheese before baking or smoking them. So here's a look at a similar recipe. This is one that I specifically smoked on the Traeger pellet grill. I have a lot of smoker recipes at Sip Bite Go, and it's not only smoking a large chunk of meat like a brisket or a pork belly or something. The smoker can be used to make really yummy dishes in casserole pans, just like this one for these smoked enchiladas. So I do have a separate video that'll walk you through all of the steps, but it still takes under an hour to smoke them. And then one of the key differences with smoked enchiladas is that the recipe actually takes on more flavor from whatever pellets you use in the smoker. So it's another way to play with it, and really easy to make a large batch of smoked enchiladas for a crowd. And so the last way I'm going to share with you on how to cook enchiladas is to air fry enchiladas, which I think is a really great choice because it's the fastest method. It takes under 10 minutes to air fry enchiladas, and if you're going to make a small batch, that's the way to go. You're just not going to put enchilada sauce at the bottom of the pan. Instead, you'll just put a little olive oil, put the enchiladas on top, then sauce and cheese. Print out all of these recipes at Sip Bite Go. Cheers!